Ethanol leaders recently sent a letter to the White House urging for increased production of homegrown fuels to help lower pump prices. It comes following the administration's call for OPEC plus nations to boost oil production as a potential solution. President and CEO of the Renewable Fuels Association, Jeff Cooper, joins us now with the very latest. Jeff, good to have you with us. Bring us up to speed on the matter and why you all felt the need to send that letter.
Well, thanks for having me this morning, Tammy, and I'm sure your viewers are quite well aware that retail gas prices are increasing. They hit a 7-year high last week. The national average for regular grade gasoline was $3.17 per gallon last week, and that's about $1 per gallon more than where we were at a year ago. So there's growing concern that these high gas prices, along with other inflationary pressures and other things that are happening, could really derail our nation's economic recovery from COVID-19. So it's not surprising that President Biden and his advisors are looking for solutions and looking for ways to keep pump prices from going even higher. But what is surprising is the solution that they're proposing. And last week, we heard President Biden's national security advisor say the best way to reduce pressure on gas prices is to have the OPEC plus cartel increase its oil production and put more crude oil onto the global market. And so we've got our administration basically calling upon OPEC to pump more oil. And we were very surprised, very disappointed by that suggestion. More oil from OPEC is not the right solution for addressing gas prices. And frankly, it seems to go against everything that the Biden administration has been advocating for, whether that's clean energy, domestic jobs, energy security, reducing greenhouse gas emissions. What we should be doing is increasing the domestic fuel supply by ramping up our production and use of ethanol. We believe the solution to higher gas prices is in our nation's farm fields, not in the oil fields of Saudi Arabia or Russia.
Exactly. So let's talk more specifically about the highlights of that letter and what you are encouraging the administration to do.
Well, yeah, happy to do that. And frankly, our letter was recommending just a few simple steps that this administration could take to really open the door more broadly to increased use of ethanol. We know ethanol costs less than gasoline at the wholesale level. So if you're blending more ethanol, it's going to bring the price of gasoline down. And that's a solution that we've seen work time and time again in the past. It's a solution that would have an immediate impact on pump prices. So we've asked the president to help expand ethanol production and consumption by simply enforcing the renewable fuel standard, by taking steps to ensure that higher level blends of ethanol like E15 can be sold year-round. And we've also encouraged the White House to work with Congress to make sure that we are investing in the infrastructure and the vehicles that would be needed to increase consumption of ethanol moving forward.
All right, well, keep us posted on that when you hear back. That's President of the CEO of the Renewable Fuels Association, Jeff Cooper. Thanks for joining us today.